This is KOAA News 5 at 6.
Thanks so much for joining us for News 5 at 6. I'm Diane Derby. We're starting tonight with a News 5 Investigates report. A Colorado Springs couple says a credit union changed the terms of their car loan, costing them hundreds of dollars. The credit union made things right, though, for the family. News 5 investigative reporter Alasyn Zimmerman shows us what to look out for so this doesn't happen to you.
It seems like everything is getting more expensive lately, and because of that, maybe you're taking a closer look at your budget and you come across a subscription you didn't know you were paying for. Or maybe there's something that you've been paying for that seems to have all of a sudden gotten a little more expensive. That's what happened to the Monroe family in Colorado Springs. They realized they were paying an additional $33 a month on their car payment for nearly a year.
Income's fixed, it sucks, and there's not the flexibility in the budget there used to be.
Come to find out, the credit union they financed with changed the terms of their loan.
What the heck? I never got a phone call. I never received certified mail that this is what was going on.
Trevor and his wife Liz bought this classic Colorado Subaru in late 2021.
Mother-in-law was on us to get a better vehicle for our kiddo, safety for the kiddo, another one coming along, and the vehicle we had was just falling apart.
And then the bills started coming, and they were paying the monthly amount of about $160 a month. And then Trevor says he kept getting more bills saying that he owed more money.
My bill kept saying you owe us X amount more for 2 or 3 months before that point. I finally said, hey, what's going on? Why is this?
Trevor says Navy Federal told him they never received the title to his car loan, and so they changed it from an auto loan to a signature loan, which really raised the interest rate from 8.69% to 18%, which Trevor says is in the loan agreement, but he says he did not receive any communication they hadn't received the title. All this time, Monroe was receiving the notifications he owed money on the loan, and he kept paying it. Documentation the Monroes gave us from the DMV shows they submitted the title in January 2022, shortly after they purchased the car.
It looks like they mishandled personal documentation pertinent to finances, and I'm not friendly with that.
Monroe says he was told by the credit union to get a copy of the title. Well, when he went to the DMV, they said, you can't do that because Navy Federal is the lien holder and they would have to request it. So I called a representative with Navy Federal and sent emails to members of their communications team. I did get a response over email and was told, as part of our account security protocols, our member service representatives cannot speak about account details with people who are not listed on a member's account. She also pointed to a 24-hour customer service hotline. After weeks of back and forth, Trevor found out from the DMV, Navy Federal does now have the title. But Monroe wanted to know more. Will that additional money he was paying be applied to the loan?
I just want that additional overage amount applied to principal.
We caught up with Monroe again and sat down with him as he called that customer service line to find out just where his money went. Navy Federal told him they would apply the hundreds of dollars to his loan principal. Monroe says there are some lessons learned here, including taking a good look at the payments before it escalated to this.
I fully own that's entirely on me. I'm not going to even, I would always tell everybody, especially with the amount of fraud going on, look at your purchases monthly. And, you know, if you keep coming up $30 short a month, see who might have put their Netflix account on you or something. I just hope that anybody who sees or hears this has a better starting point than I do, and hopefully they can avoid ending up in this place making those mistakes I made.
And the other lesson learned here is taking a good look at those loan agreements before any of this happens to you. That way you can be your best advocate. Alasyn Zimmerman, News 5.